at that. So I like Portia, you guys, but I'm not here for the playing dumb. You know damn well you said it. Just own your shit. I think Portia was more or less like, you know what? I'm not going to give Sheree the satisfaction. She's being messy. She's carrying back all these bones. And that's what Sheree is. She is a big mess box. I just don't want y'all talking about each other behind each other's back. And it's like, these bitches gonna always do that. You did that. So everybody's looking at her, waiting for her to just drop it. So she ends up saying Portia. And I'm looking at damn Phaedra. That Phaedra was drinking up all that wine. And you got Portia looking stupid. Phaedra ain't saying nothing. Phaedra is just leaving Portia out there, y'all. She's not really saying nothing. She's just shrinking up a storm. It's like Phaedra's trying hard not to be on nobody's bad side. It's like, say your shit. Help your girl out. But yeah, she's definitely drinking and drinking. So, and then Portia ends up admitting to it. But at first she's like, well, I don't know really what I said. Bitch, you know what you said. And admit to it. Just admit to it, clean it up. And so she ends up admitting to it and saying that, she was being shady and kind of saying it in a shady way because she was mad at Kandi. And she mentioned how they all talk behind each other's backs and throw shade and, so that's pretty much what that is. Kandi is sitting up there looking stupid and looking over it. And she kind of was irritated with Portia because she's just like, well, why the fuck you ain't just admit to it when Sheree brought it up? You was playing dumb. You was who? Who did this? You was really acting like you didn't know. So I was kind of here for Kandi because Portia was acting like that. I felt like Portia knew. Portia definitely knew. That she had said that shit. I just feel like she didn't want to give Sheree, that satisfaction. That's pretty much, what that was about. So it's a big old mess at this point. I can't wait until it all comes out that Portia and Kandi was kissing. I don't know what the fuck it was about, but I want to get right to that so they can get the shit out and move on. They end up mentioning Shamia's name and they shoot over to the clip where Phaedra had whispered she didn't know she was on camera saying that Kandi and Shamia was fucking. And it's like they just glossed over that. Phaedra's still just drinking up a storm. So, and then Sheree is just like, I'm just sick of y'all being fake, smiling, kikiing. I want, all this out on the table. And Portia looks very much so betrayed. Because she's looking like, Sheree, you is a messy ass bitch. And you just running back and forth, telling Kandi and them one thing, telling us another. So they kind of end up getting into it. And it's a big mess. I'm not here for how Sheree is doing this shit. I feel like she could do this shit in a better way. And I do feel like when you're on a show like this, you do need to show loyalty. You do need to be friends. Sheree, you are not making yourself look like you could be anybody's friend. You're playing both sides. When you with Kandi and them, you talking shit, you listening to shit, you run back, tell Phaedra and Portia. When you with Phaedra and Portia, you keep keying about what's going on with Kandi. You are playing both sides against the middle. I'm not here for it. I think it's ridiculous. But yeah, Portia is pretty pissed with Sheree and don't feel like Sheree should be running back and forth. She feel like she being messy. And is she being messy? Yes. So they end up all splitting up. They're in the rooms and Kandi is basically telling Cynthia and Kenya and whoever else the other girl is, she's just basically saying, you know what? Portia, when she gets drunk, she turns into an aggressive lesbian, and I've seen her in action. Then you got Portia and her sister Lauren and with Phaedra and they're all talking and Portia's basically saying how she don't trust Sheree you know, and she don't trust Sheree. She feel like she's messy, and she feels like Candy is acting like she knows so much about her, and she doesn't know my secrets, but I know all of hers. And it's just like, you motherfuckers need to all put this out on the table. I don't like how we have to wait now to get it all out. I thought all of it was gonna come out. But yeah, Portia is now saying, oh, I know a lot about Miss Burris. They probably didn't have sex. Her and Portia probably did more than kiss. They done did something, because they both acting very weird. If it was just a kiss and it ain't mean nothing, why y'all not just coming the fuck out and just saying, nipping this shit in the bud now so we can move on to the next thing? So they all got us, you know, got us waiting. Candy talking her shit with Kenya and Cynthia. Well, I don't want to tell all the business, because when I open a can of worms, it's really gonna be something. They are showing the trailer for what's to come on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and basically it looks good, but my issue is we seeing Kim, but shit, I don't see my girl Nene. And they tell me Kim and Nene supposed to come back. I really want Nene to come back more than Kim. I feel like Kim is kind of beyond the show. She got all these fucking kids. I'm not trying to see no damn daycare center. I kind of like it how it is with all the girls as it is. So I don't know, y'all. But that is it. That was Real Housewives of Atlanta for you guys. It is your girl Brand New, and I am out.